few days behind. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, it's huge. There's one. Oh no. Gosh. That's a stinking big one. Yes, sir. I don't think you're big. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes. Oh gosh. Chill. Yep. There's one. There's one. There's one. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Holy. Dude, I'm not joking you. 10 pounder. 10 pounder. 10 pounder. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Well, what is going on, folks? Welcome back to Uncut Bass Fishing. My name is Tyler. I'm the host of this channel, and my goal is to help you guys become better bass anglers as you watch, hopefully, an entertaining but educational entire uncut day or a few hours of fishing. Now, today's episode is one that you may have seen before. The footage has appeared on YouTube on my main channel called Tyler's Real Fishing. If you haven't seen it, go subscribe to that channel. But I felt like this audience, the new Uncut Bass Fishing audience, has not seen probably my best fishing day or my best few fishing hours of my entire life. Now, as with every episode on the channel, it's brought to you by my merch brand called Infinite Outdoors. This here is the marbled leather white patch hat, and I've actually got a brand new shirt that just launched on the website. I will leave a link down below. It's the highest quality sun shirt we've ever made. It's the Anatech Performance Tech hoodie. It is red, it is flashy, and you're gonna see it in a whole lot of my videos. Like I said, brand new product just launched on Infinite Outdoors, and the name Infinite carries two main meanings. The first of which being there are infinite possibilities of having fun and making memories in the outdoors. On this channel specifically, it's about fishing, but so many ways to have fun with friends and family in the outdoors. But on the flip side, I believe that the infinite outdoors is created by a God who loves us infinitely, so much so that he would send his son to pay the ultimate sacrifice for our sins on the cross, and through that sacrifice we can come to know him and have eternal life. So I will leave my merch linked down below. If you want to check it out, it's a huge way you can help support the Uncut Bass Fishing channel. But I'm just excited to get out there and show you guys the old Delta Red Hybrid Hunter on one of my favorite fishing days of all time. The first bridge leading into kind of a back side of a creek, I wouldn't necessarily call it like a spawning area, but it's definitely shallower than it is out in the main lake. And as I saw through the bridge as I make my way up here, I saw a lot of big trees, like big trees. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to run from this first bridge to the second bridge back there. Well, we can sure as heck fish this first section. It's just a pinch point for any fish that are on the main lake that don't want to spawn out here. They want to swing around, be more protected. Warmer water temps are going to be found back there in shallower water. So if it's pre-spawn, there's fish on pinch points. So that's what we're doing. And I got to make sure this is a brand new reel, new KVD. And I just spooled it, so I don't have the brakes set right. There we go. Turn my trolling motor down to like 8-ish. And get to work. Water temp does seem a little warmer back here already, even though I'm not even into the creek really yet. Oh gosh, the 1.0 is hard to cast. Water temp's already 58.9, so we could see up into the 60 once we get past this pinch point. Someone comment below how many times I've said pinch point. See, if it was still winter time, I would be staring at live scope, looking out here for fish to be throwing an Alabama rig and a jerkbait on. I just don't think that's where the majority of fish are now. I think they're pushing their way back. And there's another bass boat. Uh-oh. Let's see where he goes. Because if he goes for the back of this pocket that I skipped to fish some wood, that'll clue me in on something I might should do. Yep. There he goes. Huh. Okay, okay. You gotta pay attention to the locals. And I'm definitely not a local, even though I live here. First time on this lake, and he is spinning. Where's he going? I don't even know what he's fishing, so. Wish I could know if he's had success. That could clue me in, but you never know. The bass forecast rating today on the app was like a 3.6, and squarebill, crankbait, and spinnerbait were nowhere to be found on the bait recommendations. It was like drop shot, worm, jig, creature bait, because the app does think that it's spawn right now, but it's like 4 days off. It's real close. Who knows though? Their bait recommendations were the exact same as what Bobby Lane won Red Crest on, and Jason Christie won the Classic, so maybe I should be throwing a jig. Dude, gosh, holy smokers. I got absolutely destroyed right there on the squarebill. Knocked my bait backwards. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That was a bass, probably. Okay. Got one on the squarebill or a bite. Bring it back down that area. I do see something I like though, and that's riprap leading into a spawning flat with some trees. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time right here on this bank. Come on, whatever fish you were, come back for it. He literally hit my crankbait so hard that it turned around. Yeah, water's already 60. Shoot. Okay. It is warmer back here than it was on that little main lake cut I started on. 60 and a half. So I'm actually going to get a little bit bigger of a presence than the 1.5. I'm going to throw the Thunder Crash. Actually, you know what? I'll throw the stinking Hybrid Hunter, because y'all were curious if the Hybrid Hunter works around rocks. And I said, well, I think so. We'll find out. We'll see how much it hybrids and hunts. It's definitely not my usual situation of throwing this thing, but old Todd Castledine says he catches them on it at Table Rock, and that's got no grass at all. Okay. We'll try to go like a stop and go approach. Real stop. Real stop. That bite could have been a gar or carp, a Gasper goo, drum, but I don't know. Willing to bet it was a bass. Oh, I see like 5 boats in that parking lot, 5 trailers. It's a Wednesday. What are we doing? There are much better lakes to go to than the Dead Sea. $61.5? Is that right? I gotta check water temperature back here. There's no way it's that warm already. Home, sonar, traditional. Yep, okay. It's 61 and a half. Interesting. So yeah, we're working our way back there, folks. And we're gonna flip ourselves a jig around. That's for sure. Because it is definitely spawn temperature already. We're getting there. The problem is, all the ponds that I've stopped at the past few days, including one of the 100 ponds episodes y'all will see coming out soon, there wasn't a whole lot of bedding action. I caught a few, but it's like I see a bunch of cruisers, a few beds that are being made, but the fish isn't really committed to the certain like circular area. They're just kind of around the area. That's emblematic of very, very close to spawn. And so if ponds, which warm up a lot faster, are like that, I feel like lakes might be a few days behind. Holy cow. I got one on the Hybrid Hunter and my trolling motor is currently on. There we go. Holy cow. Oh, stay down. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Holy cow, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gosh, dang it. Oh my gosh. Don't come off, buddy. Don't come off. He's only got one hook in him. He's only got one hook. He's only got one hook. Oh, oh, it's so big. Holy cow. And it's so strong too. It's such a strong fish. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh gee. Okay, not as big as I thought, but still a nice one for our first fish of the Uncut. Gosh, it might go 6 or 7. I don't know. I don't know, man. He's bringing me back up to the front. Bringing me back up. Okay. Okay. Hybrid Hunter works around rocks, folks. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. No! Yes! Oh my gosh! It came off in the net, and I caught it. I have never done that in my life. It popped off as I was netting it, and I got it. Ho, ho, ho. That right there, folks, is our first bass of the day. Wow. Rocks with the Hybrid Hunter. I would say that it stinking works. That fish right there, I don't think I have my scale with batteries in it, but we're gonna live well a few fish for a cool picture. If I catch one off of like a log, I won't keep in the live well, but this one I can tell is not spawning. That's a 6-pounder. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh. Close the live well. Fill them up. Oh, first I gotta get an Instagram deal. That was so cool, guys. I don't know how much my chest mount got of that, but the fish popped off still like a foot down in the water, and I netted the fish. Gosh, that was cool. Okay, gonna caption that. Starting off off with the old big, and then the emoji. Oops. Okay. Hey, success, baby. Success. I had a feeling the fish weren't quite to that stage of the spawn yet, but it's totally possible that I'll be able to catch a few doing that kind of thing. Oh, I hate setting the hook backwards. My least favorite thing. So the Hybrid Hunter on rocks. Wow, cool. Cool beans, man. That's awesome. Oh, my legs are like still shaking. I can't believe I caught that fish. The hook popped out as I'm bringing it up to the net, and I reached down and scooped the fish. That was so cool. You know, what would have helped me there is the new, what's it called? Not Gulp. It's made by Berkeley. What's their soft plastic line? It's the Max Scent. Berkeley, for April Fools, launched a Max Scent glove as of course an April Fool's joke, but it's like a noodling glove that has the Max Scent technology in it. And I think that's what would have helped me there. If I had lost that fish, maybe I would have needed the Max Scent glove. And y'all, they spent, gosh, there's one. Berkeley spent a lot of money on that commercial. Oh my gosh. You big? You big? Dang. Dang it, dang it, dang it, popped off. Ah! Shoot, man. Ah! Dang it. Probably another 4 to 5, I have no idea. Okay, well, we are for sure gonna fish up this, then flip around in that back area and then come back down it and fish the other side too. Because there's fish here, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. This is fun. I'm not against this. Hybrid hunter, getting the job done. Although, I mean, the fish that I just lost didn't have it down the gullet, of course. I lost it. The fish that I got in the boat, barely. The hook popped out of its little roof of its mouth. So they're not really eating it yet. I hope they start. Oh, a snake. It's one of those times of the year that you can just go back and forth down banks like this because the fish are just constantly recirculating. Gosh, there's one. There's one. Gosh, dang. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, you are not big, but you show me that there are fish here on the hunter. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, this fish fought hard for a second, which gives me hope that the last one wasn't all that big that I lost. Okay. Let's go, baby. Hybrid hunter getting it done. Okay, I'm gonna restart the clip real quick. Got a little bit of water spot, it seems. Also gotta check the lighting. We good? Perfect. That's something that y'all don't always get to see or understand, is that, you know, tournament guys, they've got to deal with the conditions and the travel and the planning and the hotels and all that stuff. But most of them don't really care about the cameras. They might have one GoPro running on their YOLO stick back there, but they don't have a whole lot going on besides just focusing on catching fish. As a YouTuber, I'm not going to say my job is harder because I'm not competing against anybody besides, you know, the YouTube algorithm, but I have to worry about making sure the camera lighting is good, that I have audio, that both cameras are on, which, I don't know, 5% of the time they're not, you know, and I lose a catch and don't capture it. So there's a lot that goes on as a fishing YouTuber that a pro wouldn't have to deal with. I guarantee you I'd be better at fishing if I didn't have to film everything. And then I think about all the other YouTubers out there, like gaming YouTubers, who complain about things. No, you're sitting on a desk inside, air conditioning, big old bottle of G Fuel or whatever gamers drink now. There's no reason to complain. And really, I don't have a reason to complain either. I've got a fantastic job and I love it. Okay, so those fish came by this green tree right here. Sometimes, you know, the entire riprap wall will be no good besides a little section that fish have moved in on and they're just chilling there for a second. And this is usually not going to be the same the next day. So it takes a while to fish down these banks to find where the fish have moved to. So it's good to know that they're all right there, and I'll spend more time making more casts on my way back there. I'll also be fishing my preferred direction. I like setting the hook this way, not this way. And so this has been hard so far. Dang hybrid hunter, man. Sheesh. Getting the job done. We hunting around. We hybrid hunting. I'm also not really caring much about bait fish, to be honest. Bait fish is more of a wintertime thing to me. Once that water gets to where it is, it's 61.6 right now. Those fish are just thinking about feeding up on whatever's in front of them, which usually is crawfish and bluegill and occasionally bait fish, and moving shallow. That's what they care about. So, and again, I'm talking about big lakes here. The similar like behavioral patterns apply for you guys who pond fish, but not all of the same. It's like in a pond, you're not going to have any pinch points. You're not going to have a bridge. There's usually not any kind of big standing timber type flats like we're about to fish here. So I made a video for you pond anglers in the pre-spawn. I will leave that link in the video description. If y'all would like to check it out. It's also totally possible that where I got those 3 bites back there was maybe a slightly different bottom composition. So maybe the rocks stuck out and made kind of an underwater point that I couldn't see with my eyes. So there could be something different about that area which is causing those fish to be there. Or could just be dumb luck. It's possible too. Do 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 do. What a nice day it is back here. Felt like a hurricane was blowing on the front side, but the backside, man, is feeling good. Like I should. Hey. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed. Never stressed. That could be the cast right there. Or not. Or it's not. Come on, ducks, go away. I still can't believe that I caught that fish. 99 out of 100 times that fish pops off and swims away. But this time that fish popped off and swam right into my net. Fantastic. Thank you, Lord. Okay, we're gonna cut here. One more cast. What a bomb, gee. Okay. Hybrid Hunter is going away for 1 second, and we're going to pull out the jig, I think. Yeah. Also got to spin my camera a little bit off-centered here. Okay. Outcast Tackle Cage Fighter jig, my favorite little flipping jig. Oh. There we go. Here's the wind. These trees are in 10 feet of water, so a good staging area for big ones before they move up here to spawn. Everyone falls down sometimes. Okay, nothing on that tree. Looks like there's a few trees out here that I couldn't see with my naked eye that live scope helped me see. Dropping down in one right now. Let's see. Sometimes on these areas it's like one key stump, one key tree is the money tree and it's got all the fish. Like out of a row of 7 of them, only one is going to be the fish tree. But you got to fish them all to find out which one that is. There's fish around this tree though. I can't tell if they're crappie or what they are. Old spinnerbait might tell me. They are suspending. Gosh, get off of there. Thank you. But you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. Oh. Now, if this was a tournament, and I was like, I guess I am timed now that I think about it. I've only got like an hour and a half left. But if I was in a money situation and I just figured this out, man, I'd be running back, forth, other side, this side. But it's not, so I can kind of treat this like a practice day. I'm really trying to give it my all. Give everything my all, not just one deal. Okay. The deeper trees have nothing. I go ahead and get the fire craw thunder cricket. We're gonna skip these deep ones and just go to these shallow ones up here. Oh, man, my brakes are way too tight on this one. Okay. Feeling windy. Oh, that guy ran right through the middle. Fast boat, 2 power poles. All right, so I guess maybe this lake is good this time of the year. More anglers want to come fish it. I thought nobody came out here. The key with fishing trees, really any time of the year, unless they're suspended in the trees, is a good root system. The trees with the best, thickest, nastiest roots are going to be the ones that have fish. For the most part, at least the big ones. Big fish. God, dude, I can't make a cast today. There we go. Okay, so nothing wants my jig. Let's go back to the thunder cricket. There's on the shallow flat here. This truly is a spawning flat if I've ever seen one. Oops, my power poles didn't quite come up. hybrid hunter it is, I guess. Let's go. We gotta check the hooks though. They still sharp, yeah? Yeah, they're still sharp. Okay. Ah, I got stuck. My hybrid hunted a little too much. Hunted himself into a stick. Should be able to just pull right off. Got it. Check my line. We're good. It's 17-pound line, so no issues there. It's a beautiful transition here from mud to rock. I feel like there could be a big fish hiding here. Because fish lovey-dove them some transitions. Bass be transitioning. Well, there's a heron here. Hey, buddy. I always wonder if a bass sees that fly over it, and the water's clear enough, does that bass leave? Like, are they intimidated by herons and that kind of thing? I mean, they're not there to eat the bass, but they should scare away the bait fish, and bass would follow the scared bait fish. Comment below if you found it good to fish around those birds or not around them. I guess they tell you where the bait fish should be, so that's something worth considering. Oh gosh, dang, man. Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough of this. We have one more of these hybrid hunters, and I'm gonna put it on the square bill rod because I feel like the rod I have is fine if they're eating it around grass, but this is open water, and so I'm gonna grab the same exact red hybrid hunter here. Hooks feel nice and sharp, and I'm gonna throw it on 15-pound line, so a little bit lighter, and an actual crankbait rod. That rod I'm throwing is not a crankbait rod. It is a 7.4 medium heavy frog and worm rod. So how do I grab this? With my teeth. There we go. Make the switch. I mean, if I'm fishing a square bill on this rod, I can fish the hybrid hunter. Almost identical. The only reason why I throw a heavier rod on the hybrid hunter usually is because I got to rip it out of grass. And a 6.9 medium heavy moderate is not as good, in my opinion, as a 7.4 medium heavy moderate fast or whatever it is. Oh wait, here we go. Made the switch. I'm also gonna fish slower. Like not my retrieve necessarily, but going to make more casts down this thing. Because there is fish here, that's for sure. And that fish that I had hooked felt nice. I don't know. Again, I gotta fix that power pole. My port side power pole is not coming up on command. Probably just need to reset it. You know what? I actually might slow down my retrieve a little bit. It's totally possible now that the sun is higher and I can really see better. It's totally possible these fish actually are spawning on this bank here. And so they're nipping at it and not getting it very well hooked because they don't have, like, their mindset is not, I need to eat this thing. It's I need to get this out of here. Because it's not super rocky out here. It's rocky for the first few feet, and then it gets kind of rocky sand mix. There's also a slower gear ratio. This is a 6:2 to 1. So it actually kind of, even if I was to burn this thing the same speed as my other reel is a 7.5 to 1. So this just will not go as fast. If you are a fairly new bass boat or kayak angler, or you're fishing a buddy's boat, what I'm doing right now is called paralleling, where I'm getting my boat exactly parallel with the rock face here, because I want my bait to be in that strike zone for the majority of the cast. Unlike if you're, there's one. I was gonna say, unlike if your boat is farther out and you're casting, oh my gosh, man. Holy cow, chill. Okay, this one's got it hooked, and I'm not pulling the hooks out because of my more moderate rod. Chill. Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. They're just not, this one had it more in his mouth, but I'm trying to get close down to my hand, you goof. Just didn't get it. Dang it. Frustrating. I hate losing fish. Because if your boat's farther out, you're not going to have as long of a time that your bait's where the fish are. Now this doesn't work for, you know, team fishing unless you're both up here cramping the front deck, which for a boat my size is no problem. But if you're in a smaller boat, sometimes it's better that you're a little farther off so you can both make casts. But I fish by myself a lot. Tournament anglers fish by themselves most of the time, so we don't really have to think about other people's needs in our boat. It is just, what can I do to catch the most fish possible? And man, I've got the right lure. They're just not, they're not eating it that good. That was another 3.5 to 4 pounder. Gosh, man, frustrating. I keep looking back at the camera because my lighting just doesn't look good. So we're gonna open this up. One more stop. That is 2 lost fish down this pass. Dang it. Okay. Let's get our power poles up. Keep going. Every one of these fish has come in the same depth zone, in about 3.5 feet of water, right where the bank slopes off. At least with my polarized sunglasses, I can see down there. The fish bite right where that slope happens, from where I can see to where I can't. Man, I totally thought I was catching that fish. He looked like he had it down his gullet. Guess not. Well, that answers my question about the bird. I hooked that fish like right in front of the bird on the end of that cast. We are just now about to get up to the good area. No, don't get... Oh. It is not my pleasure to hook one of those birds. That would not be good. No, dang it. Way too deep. Burn that one in. Get my boat even closer to the bank. There's one. Gosh. Power pull down. There's one. Chill out, buddy. Chill out. How big are you? How big are you? You feel very large. Oh no. Gosh. Holy cow. That's like 4.5. They are so lively. It's crazy. Oh, that one's got a choke. Yeah, that one's not coming off. I can stinking horse this guy in. You are not coming off. I can see the bait in your gullet. Yes! Let's go, baby! Oh, 5-pounder, maybe? And that right there is how you want them to see, how you want to see them eat the hybrid hunter. Y'all can't even, the lighting is so bad, but you can't, look at that. It's totally gone. Gotta take a picture of that. I'm not even sure. I don't even have him hooked. I'm gonna get a phone picture for you guys so you can see this. Or here, I'll just switch to what I post on Instagram. Don't know if y'all have ever done this, but I just caught a fish on a crankbait and the hooks aren't even in the fish. That treble hook is out and that treble hook has all 3 points out. He's just wedged. I caught a wedged fish. Oh, boom, baby. Beautiful fish right there. Let's go. I am so excited. All right, we got to check our line now. Line is good. Okay, so that one came pretty dang shallow. I think y'all heard me just say, like, I'm going to get shallower. And that's when that fish bit, so. Let's keep on making some repetitive casts. There's a lot of fish on this bank, y'all. Like, a lot. They might be spawning here. I don't know. I just don't want to waste time on a day like today when I've only got an hour-ish left by dragging. If I can catch them by moving water, by covering water, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's keep going. What's going on? Ooh, backlash. It's so weird that, like, that I don't think I changed anything on that cast and I got a backlash. Don't quite get how that happens. Man, if I could catch more fish like that, stinking. Yaw right in their face. Not even hooked, just wedged. That'd be nice. I would not complain about that. Well, I wouldn't. So yeah, I think bass forecast is a few days off this time. This time of the year, though, it's really hard to judge, even based on weather, what the fish are going to do, because when they want to spawn, they want to spawn. When they want to pull off, they pull off. So even though we like have no wind back here, you think the moving bait bite would be better around wind. I mean, could be. We'll move to the front and give that another try before we come back here, but it seems that we found the juice. Oop, oop. Felt like a bite. Ooh, we're also back in the good area. This is where we caught all of our fish, so I'll go mucho slow right here. Oh, the bank slopes down steeper here. I think my strike zone is less here. Hope y'all are enjoying. I know that I'm enjoying myself. Hope you are too. Water 62.7. Sheesh. Dude, they're moving up to spawn. Like really soon. And they're gonna be back there for sure. Like where I just fished and didn't catch any. Give it 3 days and the fish that are here are gonna all be back there. But then, you know, more fish will funnel in and fill the place in this area. And then as soon as those fish are done spawning, they'll use this bridge to head back out. So, I mean, fishing this area here, even if you can catch them just as good flipping a jig or whatever, there's one. I don't think you're big, but I underestimated the last one. I was saying that, you know, fishing the gosh, that's a big one, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a stinking big one. Oh, this is awesome. So much for the Dead Sea. Fishing the standard spawn dragon stuff is good, but you can usually catch them on reaction baits all spring on places like this. Come on. Come on. I guess you weren't ready yet. Guess you weren't ready yet. Come on. My gosh. My gosh. My gosh. I think it's slightly bigger than the last one, so maybe 4.5. Not as big as the first one, though. Gee, dude, they're so stinking strong. Like, I'd love to go chase this fish, but I don't want to mess up this spot. And this is like the juice hole. Come on. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. You look like you had it down your gullet too, so we're probably fine. Yeah, you do. You do. You do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, stinking sir. Let's go. Let's go. Look at where you got that, folks. Down the stinking gullet. 4.5 pounder. Beautiful. This is awesome. This ain't no private lake either, folks. This is public water. And I love, you know, not that I've got something to prove, but I love getting to fish public waters. Oop, I didn't save. And as y'all can see, that one ate it as well. Crazy. Let's try to see if we can get the hooks out without damaging this fish. Kind of got it down around his cruncher. There we go. Good. One treble out. Two trebles. This thing, y'all, if you're not throwing it in the springtime, you're missing out. Let's get this one to live well. See what our best 5 can go today. And don't worry, y'all. I don't live well fish in Texas in the summer when it gets too hot, but this time of the year, as long as they don't got a super bloody tail or I don't catch them off a bed, I don't feel a whole lot of bad feelings towards putting them in the well for a little bit. Waters are circulating, water's cold. The fish are good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's organize our front deck a little bit. Gosh, this is stinking fun. Man. Oh. I might catch 20-something pounds off this one stretch. So the question was asked on social media, does the hybrid hunter work around rocks and open water? Yes. Yes, it does. Very well. And it looks like we've got, what's that? Give me a second here. It looks like hydrilla. There's no way. Yeah, some kind of grass is growing right there. Or, oh wait, nope, that's just fishing line that somebody broke off and now algae's growing there. Never mind, thought it was hydrilla. Okay. Power poles coming up on a Wednesday. Well, that's 3 fish now. Oh, gosh, right at the boat, holy cow. Oh, that have it choked, and one that doesn't. Man, this is crazy. This is so stinking crazy. Chill. I know you had no time to get your energy out. I know. Thank you. Oh, he's peeing. That's how you can tell, folks, that that's a male bass. Male bass pee in the spawn. And he just got really excited. He started peeing. Come on. Man, you are still peeing. Squeezing all the pee out of it. Okay. There are so many fish in here. For the sake of the video, testing stuff out, I kind of want to go fish other places and other rocks, but this is the juice, folks. This seems to be the juice. I was saying something as I got that bite, and I totally forgot what it was. So, I apologize. We got an hour and something left. I'm definitely gonna go fish the other side of this calm area, then go fish that back bridge. As I'm assuming if fish that live in this area are using this bridge to go back and forth to spawn back there, that there's gonna be fish using that bridge as well. I just may have to fast idle past all those big trees. We'll see. Man, what fun it is today. What fun we are having. It's kind of funny. One of the other lakes in the Metroplex just down from this one, Ray Hubbard, my first day ever out there, I had like 18 or 19 pounds, and I have not had a day like that since. I've had like a few big fish, a few 5, 6, 7s, but never like a stellar day. And I caught them cranking rock, just like this. So let's hope this is not the start of a downhill slope for me on Levon, but it probably is. For being honest. If you're wondering what gear I'm throwing this on, as always, it's linked down in the video description below. That's a bass. There we go. Does not feel big, but it's on the same stretch as the rest of them, so I'm not gonna guess. Well, I don't think it's big, but he feels big because I've got him absolutely choked. My gosh, this is awesome. This is stinking great. Stinking great, man. Bring it up in here. Bring it up in here. Oh, hey, chill. Bring it up. Let's go. MLF style, slight touch. And this one as well. Down the mouth. Hybrid hunter's gone. So it seems that they're getting a little more active right now. They're eating it better. And I'm not going to complain about that. I think it is bleeding though. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. 2.5 younder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my line feels frayed. Let's be a good boy and retie this thing. All right. Y'all enjoy the top of my head as I sit here and retie. And I'll tell you guys a story as I sit here and retie. Let's see, what stories have happened to me recently worth sharing?
what has been happening? Well, I guess I'll give like a little family update. Family, as if like I'm having kids right now. My wife and I are doing great. We did get out and go fishing for the first time in a year and 3 months together. We hadn't fished our entire marriage since our honeymoon. And it was, to say the least, windy. I mean, like as windy or more windy than it is today. We went to a private water fishing lake that had tons of like snot grass on the bank, and so we couldn't really fish shallow. There wasn't much ability for especially Hannah to fish deep because, you know, she hasn't fished in a year and 3 months, so she doesn't know what she's feeling down there. So we ended up just live scoping for a while, and I caught 7, 5, and 2 4s, but didn't get any of it on camera hardly, except for one of them, or 2 of them. And yeah, so not the most successful husband-wife fishing expedition, but, oh, and then to top it all off, to finish the day, Hannah starts pulling me out of the ramp, and the truck will not shift at all. So turns out my transmission went out. So I had to switch it into 4-wheel drive, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. And we were able to limp home, called Geico and everything to let them know, but we were able to drive much slower back to the house. Ended up making it home fine and put the truck in to the transmission shop. So just got the truck back, but just in case the truck was not done in time for all the travels I wanted to do during this best fishing time of the year, I did get a truck to use from General Motors, from old GMC. So y'all will see that in the next few videos as I travel around and catch some hopefully really awesome fish. This is like the best month of the year to go bass fishing. So I had to be sure I had a truck, and they were able to give me one. So that's super great, gracious of them. Very grateful for that. Ooh, something nudged me. Something nudged me. That's crazy how I caught 2 fish in the same hotspot. So if I do have time to make one more pass down this bank, I'm gonna real quickly fish up to that area, then fish it slow. And you know what, that would be an area that is worth dragging a worm, to be honest. So it just depends how much time I got. Like I said, I got stuff to do today and can't afford to be out here fishing for 5 hours. But to have this kind of success this quickly on camera in an uncut is definitely a blessing. Gosh, it's looking nasty out there though. We've been hiding from the wind back here, but I see it. Y'all are about to hear it here in about 3 minutes. I see it howling through the middle of this bridge. Howling. Oh, I didn't talk about my gear. Yeah, as always, link in the video description. If y'all could purchase your tackle through those links, even if it's not the same products that I linked, you clicking that link to Tackle Warehouse or Lose and Strike King tracks your entire purchase to my account and helps me make a living. it's a big part of what I do and how I'm able to afford these gas prices to drive around and fish. Gas right now is like $3.90 here in Texas, which I know is low. You know, give me a break. It's low compared to other states like New York, California, but still was not in my budget to spend this much on gas. So if y'all could, and even if you're buying 3 bags of baits, just click through any of those links. That helps me out a ton. And this is my square bill rod. It is a Lose Custom Speed Stick 6'9" medium heavy. I believe it's a moderate fast, I guess. And then it's meant for square bills. I've got the KVD reel and 15-pound Seagar fluorocarbon, either the Abrasics or the Invisex Can't quite remember. I should be better at knowing what line I'm throwing. There we go. I don't think you're big. I don't think, oh, yes it is. 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 Power pulled down. We're good. Oh gosh. Chill. 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 See, when I got big fish on it, don't quite know what to do. Okay. Okay. Chill out, buddy. Oh, cheapers. Oh, it's got it sideways in its mouth, though, so I think we're good. Oh, no. Oh, no. I lost it. I lost the treble. I lost the treble hook. Come on. Oh, no. No. Oh, gosh, I almost fell over. Bring it in. Yes, sir. Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Another stinking chunk on the hybrid hunter. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, and that hook was on there good. No complaints there. Got it. Beautiful fish, boys and girls. Another 4-pounder. Crazy. Okay. So they are all up and down this bridge. One major hot spot, but there's fish everywhere. It's kind of crazy. The biggest one I've hooked so far was the first one. At least to my knowledge. I don't know. It's totally possible there was bigger ones that I hooked. Got off. Yeah, I bet you I could back off with a shaky head or a jig or a creature bait and drag it. Probably catch me a mondo, as the old Lake Fork guy would say. I could probably dangle my way up to a mondo. All right, well, let's see if we catch it on this corner that I had one bite when I first got to this bank. That'd be super sick. Although if it just slapped at a 1.5 or 1.0, I doubt that it was a big fish. I just love how forgiving this rod is. It's really difficult to lose a fish that just pulls off on this rod specifically. It's like the most whippy crankbait rod Lewis makes besides KVD's. And I'm not a fan of Kevin's rods. They're not my exact style. A little too thick, a little too heavy. At least Kevin's crankbait rods. I love his regular rods. They're great. Oh. Not want to spot lock. Uh-oh. Dang it. My hook. Got my hook. Come on. There we go. If this was more winter pre-spawn, I would sit here for 10 minutes and cast nothing but this corner with the wind blowing on it. Not to say there can't be one here now, but I think they're mainly back there toward the spawning area. Yeah, and if you're a bank angler and you want to be able to experience what I'm experiencing, if it's springtime near you, if you think the bass are spawning in your ponds, get out to your local bridge. And if it's legal, go walk the bridge with this bait. Bring a few of them in case you lose them. Make as parallel of a cast as you can, and you'll catch fish. It's definitely treacherous on your ankles to fish a bridge from the bank, but you can. Yeah, we're not fishing the outside. It's way too windy. It's gassing. Oh. Got him. There he is. There's no way that's a largemouth. It is, it is, it is. It is. Not a big one though. Not a big one. Bring it in. Yes, sir. Let's go. See, you can catch that one from the bank just by walking the bridge. Thank you, friend. Oh. Okay, so they're in the wind too. That could have been the fish that knocked me earlier. And when you're casting into the wind, you gotta keep your cast low. A high cast will get your bait caught in the wind, especially a crankbait. Whew. Okay, yeah. We're going to the other side where it's calm. Whee! Gosh. I'm not going to run over your line, right? Okay. How's your luck been? You need to be walking the bank. Yeah, not staying in one spot. I know it's bad on your ankles, but they're cruising the bank right now. I've caught like 5 5-pounders and a 6 just on that bank alone. I've not fished this yet, so you'll hear me screaming if I catch one. It's not easy to walk the bank on a bridge. All right, let's see if they're on this calm side. I'm not liking it as much, if I'm being honest. It looks like they skimped down on the rocks on this side of the bridge. And there's more rocks off the bank on the other side. But this also leads back to a pocket back there, so it's the exact same situation. I don't see why they wouldn't, no, it's a long cast. I don't see why they wouldn't be using it. Yep, there's one. There's one. There's one. Oh my gosh. Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Holy, dude, I'm not joking you. 10 pounder, 10 pounder, 10 pounder. Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Whoa! 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 Dude, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Woo! Okay. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Holy cow. Dude, that's a 10 no doubt. I don't know how big this is. This, I don't think it's a shell lunker, but holy Moses. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh my gosh, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a 10-pounder. Power pull down. Okay. Y'all, I'm shaking. I think I just caught my second 10-pounder ever on the hybrid hunter. More details to come. Okay, folks. That fish was not coming off, praise the Lord. She was hooked. Very nice, very good. Oh, let's go ahead and get the hooks out here. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know, that's a 10. That's a 10. We're putting this in a live well for a second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh. Whew. Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just caught that on camera. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. Oh, one sec. Let me just make another cast. Wow. Oh. My arm is like dead. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna power pull up. We're gonna get down beyond this rock here into the calm over there. I'm gonna put some batteries in my scale. I got a new scale, so put some batteries in it. Yes! Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I'm lost for words. Some, what did I call it? The Dead Sea. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Another giant. Another giant. Another giant. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. My gosh. Okay. See you, buddy. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I have no words for what's going on right now. I have no words. I have 0 words. Yeah, say goodbye to this bank after I put this video out. I might wait, honestly. I might wait like 2 weeks to put this out. Just because, not that like I'm all, you know, butthurt if somebody fishes my spot. I was pretty open today about where I was fishing. Y'all even saw a Google Earth shot, so can't be too upset. It's my own doing, but hey, I'm really proud of myself for going out to a lake that everybody told me stunk and giving it a shot, you know? Obviously, certain times of the year this lake doesn't stink. And if you haven't bought yourself a hybrid hunter yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Now, I'm also kind of bummed that guy wasn't really excited that I just caught like a 6-pounder and a 10-pounder in front of him. Now, I can understand, because he might be wishing he caught those. But also, he was fishing the windy side and the point. He wasn't fishing down here. So I helped him out. He'll know from now on. And he'll probably come down this bank as he is right now. And oh, he's gone. Yeah, get him! Let's go! Yes, sir. Oh, I got another one. Let's go. They're here, man. Oh, man. Bring it up in here. Bring it up in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Little guy. Don't want to get hooked. Thank you. Boom. Little guy right there. Okay. You know what? I've kind of got an idea. I kind of want to invite that guy fishing with me. I mean, I got some time left in this uncut. Nobody's gonna steal that guy's stuff on the bank. I kind of want to invite him out. Once I get down to the end here, I will pause the clock so my time is not running out, and I'll weigh that fish, and then we'll invite him in the boat if he's down for that. Hope I have time for that. I can't believe I caught a 10-pounder. Again, I don't know if it's 10, but I've caught a 14.5, and that feels like over 10. It's got the belly to be a 12. I don't know. We'll see. There's one. How big are we talking? How big are we talking? How big are we talking? It's a nice one. I don't think it'll replace anything in my live well, but it's a good one. It is a good one. Oh my gosh. Gee. Oh, no. Yeah, you're not ready yet. You're not ready. Yes, now you are. Yeah. Good one. Won't replace anything in the live well, though. Yeah, about the same. See you, buddy. Thank you for biting. Man, I mean, even catching 3 of those in one day, I'm happy. But now that I've caught some giants today, a 3-pounder like that is a meh. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe this. And they're getting shallower and shallower. Oh, water's 64.7. Holy cow. Dude, no wonder big ones are moving up right here. Because the sun is baking down right here, and it's got no wind to cool it down. This is like ideal. And it looks like we have bait fish. Maybe? No bait fish. Just a very steep drop off 45 feet in front of me. Oh, well, felt like a fish that was on it. I'm not sure. Gosh, I've been fishing so hard. I always forget sunscreen. I'm gonna be honest. I never remember to wear sunscreen. Put my buff up. And I got the sniffles. Snuffleupagus. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, a stick. I got a 3-pounder. Okay. Let's go ahead. Get up on this flat here and then power pull down. We got to see how much this fish weighs. I definitely don't want to drive past the bridge at all and then release the fish. I want to release him right here. I'm not in a tournament or anything. Okay. Boom. Power pull down. This is crazy. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. Thank you to all my sponsors who make days like this possible. Buy some batteries, please. Gosh, if you're in need of new batteries, this video is definitely sponsored by ProGuide. It is time for the moment of truth. See how much this fish weighs. Is this her? I don't know. Nah, this has got to be. Yeah, this is her. Yep. Okay, 10.67. Let's go. Back she goes. Scale is official. You can't really see that. 10.67. Just gotta trust me, it's there. Man, oh man. Okay. $10 stinking pounder. I've still got days left of my 10 days for a 10, and I catch one when I'm not even supposed to. In 4 feet of water on a hybrid hunter. My gracious. Is fishing luck or skill? That's the question. My wife asks me all the time. She says it's more luck than skill. I say it's more skill than luck. I think it's where luck and skill meet. Because I made the right cast. I figured out the pattern on that bank over there after fishing wood. It didn't pan out, it didn't work. Eventually started fishing this bait. Continued the pattern over here and bing, bang, bong, 10 pounder. Gee. I could have sworn that fish would have gone a little bigger, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. That's my second 10 ever. These Texas lakes, man, we are blessed to live here, that's for sure. I'm looking at my clock though. I just don't think I have time to go with that guy. I wish I could take him out, but I already got my workout thing planned. I mean, I wish I could just stay out here longer, but maybe I can. I don't know. I guess there's not many days like this, so maybe I should just cancel the workout. Or I could save those for an instructional tomorrow. Ooh, hadn't thought about that. Just got a bite though. Hadn't thought about that, huh? I mean, I'm not even saying they're gonna be here tomorrow. There's no guarantee of that. I got a fish, man. I got a fish today. Oh, yeah. What a horrendous cast. No, don't go fishing over there, boat. Dang it! Ow, bass boat's going over there. Shoot, man. Don't be fishing my spot. Don't be fishing my hole, my honey hole. But maybe he doesn't have a hybrid hunter. It's possible. He might be old Pawpaw dragging a worm. He ain't cranking the juice. Well, there's definitely less fish on this bank. I think they were territorial. The big ones were territorial, and they pushed all the small ones off because I haven't caught a. I got one bite back through this. Oh, another bite. Dang it. I feel like I'm reeling it faster when I go backhand like this. Don't really know why. I just think I am. Oh, that guy's not even, he's not even bass fishing. He's got a hand trolling one. I think he's crappie fishing. We good. We safe. This must be train tracks here. Yeah, it is. Because I ain't seen no cars. Gosh, there's one. Right by the boat. Right by the boat. Right by the boat. How big are you? How big are you? How big? Right next to the boat. Holy cow. I don't think you're very big, but I could be wrong. Just fighting really weird. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Let's go. That's a color right there, I think. I think that fish right there might give me a little bit of a Texas-sized coal. Is it really worth it, though? I don't know. I kind of don't want to get my hands all messy and watery. We're just going to call that a half-pound coal if I don't end up replacing that fish with a 6 or something. This is crazy. This is awesome. Gosh. Yeah. I like I might be gone. Gosh. The bait's just barely hitting the wind in the air. That guy's crappie fishing. We're good, boys and girls. Although I think I'm gonna run to that bridge over there, give this a try there, and then come back and fish these 2 banks. And then be done. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Pull up trolling motor, make our way down to that bridge and give it a try. That's all we can do. Okay, it's considerably more windy on this bank. And the water is way, way dirtier. So, not sure how I feel. There's also not much of a bridge back here, like, to fish. Water's definitely colder though, 62.9, degree and a half, even though it's shallower. Got some bank anglers. Yeah, there's not much bridge to fish. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Got it. Huh. Oh gosh, it is really shallow back here. Yeah, just feels trashy back here. I'll fish these more like concrete slab causeways here, and then I'll head back to the dam, finish out the video, get some pictures. These are very interesting features here. I see them all over the place, especially up here in Dallas. Really anywhere. It's like a dam, but they spend more money on it, or less. I guess I don't know what costs more, big chunk rock or individual slabs. There's way more bait fish back here. Like a lot more bait fish. I see them popping everywhere. Is that, you know, important? Probably not right now. But it explains why the crappie guys are back here and the catfish guys, because they want to find the bait fish. One problem though we got with this area right now is that the wind is just blowing mud all back into here. So like I said, just fishing this little point and then getting out of here. Nope, not a fish. Just mud. Okay. And usually wherever this stuff is broken up is where you're gonna find some fish, like Lake Fork. That's what I'm thinking of. Lake Fork is known for having bridges like this instead of chunk rock stuff. And anytime you find a break or an indentation in the bridge here, that's where bass can hide, ambush prey. Not getting any bites here though. All right, last cast. We're getting out of here. Ow. Of course I get snagged on my last cast. There we go. All right, let's get ourselves back to that good water. Oh, my timer's going off. That don't matter. We caught a 10-pounder today. Don't care. Alrighty, we're back to the juice. Turned off the graphs. Turned off the electronics because I turned off the electronics because I don't want any more noises pinging. I want my last pass through this stuff to be as quiet and slow as possible. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me some more big ones. Give me one more 6-pounder. I talk about it all the time. This time of the year, just because you fish through one spot, especially a high percentage key spot like this, does not mean that an hour later it won't be just as good. Might not be as good, but it oftentimes will reload with a few fish, especially the next day. Like if I come here tomorrow, there will be more fish here. I guarantee it. With this kind of weather trend, there will be more bass here tomorrow. Oh, God, I just got nailed. Come on. Make the exact same cast. Nothing. Nothing. Kind of a bummer this crappie guy here is. There's one. Oh yeah. That one feels big too. That one feels big. Otherwise, he's got it hooked funny. But I think it is big. I think it's big. It'll be a coal. Oh gosh. It'll be a coal for sure. Bring it up in here, buddy. Bring it. Oh yeah, that is another 5-ish pounder probably. Where you at? There we go. Bring them on in here, baby. Yes. They're still here. And there's more of them. Beautiful fish right there. Maybe not a 5, but that fish would go almost 4 pounds, and that's definitely a coal. So we're gonna grab our small one and get this one out of, get the bigger one in there. Yeah, that's for sure a coal. See you, buddy. Guys, there is so much to learn from this episode. I mean, I'm learning stuff about making passes through areas. I'm learning stuff about making certain, you know, casts over and over again, getting fish. And I hope you guys are as well. Like, fishing the bridge is never a bad idea. Fishing riprap, that's what this rock is called. Never a bad idea. But especially this time of the year, an area like this and that lead into spawning pockets, it makes sense. One of the only things that makes sense this time of the year is that. How are the crappie?
I just got out here a few minutes ago. Oh, you caught your little old bass?
Yeah, I've caught a few not so little old bass.
Yeah.
I did not expect that when I launched today. The drift paddles help you?
Oh, God.
I bet.
Don't work every penny up you want.
I have no need for them, but they're cool.
Don't be surprised even with that.
Really?
Yeah, if you get out deep bass fishing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that. Most of the time, though, I'm not drifting if I'm offshore. I'm spot locked.
Well, it works great with spot lock because you don't dance around here as much.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So,
that's probably true.
I use them for bass, everything, and then, you know, they, of course they fold inward, so.
Exactly. They're not flopping down the highway.
Yeah.
That's me. Or I stole Tyler's boat. Who knows? Appreciate it. Good choice in boat you have there. If I'm being honest, I probably need to give these areas a little more time to rest if I expect them to keep producing. Like, I bet you I'll get one more on this bank and maybe one on the other one, but they probably need a few hours to kind of reload. Unless, of course, these fish were on beds and they're not going to reload because I took them all. I kind of doubt that. Usually fish don't bed on the bridge. But who knows? I sure don't. I sure have no idea. I caught a 10-pounder today. Gee, that's crazy. I can't tell you guys how many of these uncuts I film that don't turn out well. There's like, you know, 4 out of 10 don't turn out. No, not even that. 6 out of 10 don't turn out well. Yes. Bring it up in here, baby. Yes. And that's a coal on the one that I just caught. Well, maybe not. Either way, beautiful fish on the hybrid of the hunters. This is fun. Might be a coal, but he's also bleeding, so let's not. Gosh, he ate that thing so good. It's crazy. See you, friend. Go get healthy for me. Don't want to put a bleeding one in the live well. Oh, I should check my line. After this cast, I'll check it. That guy told me that I caught a little old bass. No, folks. We're catching big old bass today. Big old lunker bass. And honestly, like, there's the whole debate between public waters, private waters, which one's better, which one's more fun, which one do you actually show your skills. Of course, public waters really shows if you're a better angler. You can catch more fish usually, depending on, I mean, regardless of the weather in a private lake. But the ceiling is much higher on a public lake usually than it is on a private one. So private lake, you might catch, you know, unless it's a super, super good one that never gets fished and it's managed well, you know, you're lucky to catch 1 6-pounder a day, but you'll catch a bunch of 2s. Out here, gosh, I might not catch the numbers, but I might catch the size. Oh, holy cow. And when everything's right, the ceiling is much higher on a public lake. The ceiling for success, I should add. Oh, man. Well, we gotta play this one. Somebody's idling by. Gonna open up my bail and just come talk to you guys real quick. You know, fighting a fish right now and somebody's driving by. So how you doing? Doing good? This is classic, you know, tournament techniques right now. I'm going to come back here and get my water. Get the rod out. Hopefully the fish does not swim into a tree. Well, I think they know who I am, so dang it, I guess I'll land this fish. Maybe not. Probably stay power pulled down. Yeah, they're sitting right here, dang it. Well, I might as well land this fish. I was hoping you'd keep going. No, you already saw it now, so. Ugh. Beautiful fish right there, folks. Another one. Pardon me? Yeah, I don't know how long I'll wait a while for this one though. I got a 10-pounder in the boat. 10-pounder. I've got a 10, 6, 7, 2 7s, a 5, a 4, and this might coal something. Pardon me? What are you using? Square bill type bait. Okay. Have you watched my recent video? Not yet. Or the second to last one? Go give it a watch, and you'll. It's a red one. You'll see.
I'll definitely give it a watch.
Okay, is that gonna be a coal? Yes, it is. That is for sure a coal. Just by a little bit. Well, we had a subscriber stop by. I was hoping I could be all sneaky and nobody would know I'm fishing here, but he stopped to take a picture. And I had no choice but to reel that fish in. I just want one more 6 to 7 pounder. That's all I want. On a day like today, that's not too much to ask. Oh, what this guy's doing. That subscriber's just chilling out there. I gotta call my wife and tell her that I'm not going working out with her.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I'm not working out today.
Really?
I caught a 10.
You did?
Yeah, and about 2 6s and a 5 and a bunch of 4s. I mean, like, I gotta stay out here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a late...
On 10 or your guess?
No, I weighed at 10.67.
Wow, is this part of your 10 days?
No.
Dang it.
But hey, that's all right. Yeah, it's been one of the best days of fishing I've ever had.
Wow, that's awesome.
So-
Are you at Levon?
Yeah, the lake that I thought was trash.
Wow, that's awesome.
So,
Well, then everyone needs to come trash that lake more often.
well, yeah, my video will definitely bring more folks here.
Wow, that's awesome, Tyler.
Thank you.
Yay, I'm so happy for you.
So, I'll see you back at home.
Okay, love.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. She went from being super disappointed that I wasn't working out with her to being super overjoyed. Oh gosh, that her hubby caught a 10 pounder. Gosh, I wish Hannah was out here. On that first run, on her spinning rod, I would have put on a hybrid hunter and told her to reel it slow. Uh-oh, we got big rollers coming through here. I may have trouble putting my boat on the trailer. We'll have to see. Because it is getting windy. Windy's nuts. Ugh. Yeah, that kid's gone. Now that I'm staying out longer, I would take that kid fishing, but he's no longer here. It's the thought that counts, right? It's a little bit windy. Oh! Woo! Wow. That's drastically different. Gee. Some rollers. Yeah. Yeah, dang it. And we're gonna go slow down this bank. We may even drag something on the way back. I'm not sure. Actually, no, we're gonna go down here. Whatever we catch, and when we're done, we're gonna go back in that pocket and take pictures. Because I want to get these fish back in the water. Back in their home. And once again, you know, the YouTube job, I fish by myself a lot, which helps with getting videos done, but definitely isn't ideal for taking pictures. So I may go enlist that subscriber to help me. Yeah, I think I'll do that if he's still around. He's a young kid. He'd probably want to help. That'd be awful swell of him if he could do that. Gosh. Again, that cast was the exact same, but resulted in a backlash. How y'all doing?
Having any luck?
Caught quite a few. It's been a good day. How about you guys? Well, get closer to the bank and throw this way. I know it's harder with two guys, but appreciate it. She goes. Now power pole though, I've been having problems getting that one to come all the way up. But that's a first world problem. Kind of interesting, this area here seems to be more cleaned out from the 2 passes I took down it. I've gone 4 passes now down that bank, and I still caught fish on the 4th. Not caught fish here on the 2nd pass. So maybe that side's better today. Could be better, you know, in general, but it could just be better today. And tomorrow or next week, this side will be better. See, I love bed fishing, it's fun, but it kind of limits, oh, that was a bite, that was for sure a bite. It limits the amount of fish you can catch because you're targeting individual fish. Same with live scoping. The pre-spawn, covering water with a crankbait, that's the way to catch a lot. That's all she wrote. And this hybrid hunter, y'all, is starting to get, like, trashed. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pack up. We're gonna get that subscriber to help us. I hope I haven't met him before, that'd be awkward. But he was far away, so let's go ask him if he can help with some pictures. And we'll see you guys when we're either weighing our fish or back at the ramp. But this has been one heck of an uncut. We have recruited the help of the subscriber that I tried to hide the fish from, Riley. He's behind the camera, appreciative of him. I just want to weigh all these fish and get them out back into the wild. Wow, 7.03, absolute tub of a bass right here. Going back, see a big girl? Man, stinking awesome. This one is not as big as that one. 6.32, going back in. Oh, I love the way they swim out this time of year. Full of energy. Our smallest one, 4.27. See ya. Ow, ow, gosh. Ah, son of a gun, man. 4.45. See ya. Adios. And last but not least, our beautiful 10.67 pound bass. How does she look on the camera?
Beautiful.
She looks big, big and bodacious. I'm pretty sure she's also got some kind of like bait fish down her throat. So we're gonna bring her over here. Big girl, thank you so much for playing along. See ya. What a stinking day. Let's total it up. So the math has been done, and my big bag today is 32.74 pounds. I think it's my biggest bag in public water ever. Maybe even my biggest bag ever. Not quite sure about that, but it's an incredible day. I mean, I'm just grateful for many different parties. I'm grateful for you guys for watching the videos, buying the products of the brands that support me. I'm grateful to my wife for being supportive of this awesome job that I have, but it's kind of crazy. The editing lifestyle, the travel is not easy on a family, but I'm so grateful for her. I'm grateful all around. But I want to talk about the gear that I was throwing, as I mentioned, and I mentioned all my videos. It's really, really important to me to stress that buying your tackle through those links helps me out a ton. I think I was using the KVD bait casting reel. I think for this price point, it's one of the best out there. It casts like a dream. Hardly got any backlashes today, even with casting into extreme wind. I've got 15-pound Seagar fluorocarbon, and then I've got the old hybrid hunter on my custom speed stick square bill crankbait rod. So, well, that is going to be it, folks, at home. If you want to see another fun video, I don't know which one I'll put in the corner, but I'll put a fun video up here in the corner y'all can click on and go watch. If you've made it all the way to the end, comment your favorite flavor of ice cream. That way I know you guys made it all the way to the end. We'll see you guys next time, right here on the lake, whether we're in the bass boat, on a kayak, or on the bank. We'll see you next time.